getting a go or a no-go. So one of the big mistakes a lot of people do, for example, they would go into a meeting to present the concept, and it's kind of a status update where they have all the executive or they have the customer or they have there, and they're showing this is what the concept is about and this is where we're going, and everybody's going around the table, okay, but there is no go, no go, okay? So people are leaving the meeting, and at the end of the day, so how did it go? It went well. Okay, but did we get the go? Can we? I think so. Or I'm not sure. We haven't discussed that. You see, it's got to be clear. Okay, if you are seeking confirmation for the investment and the go for the project, you need to say it right from the beginning. This meeting, the objective of this meeting, and to get the go. Of course, you're not going to say the no go. You're going to say to get the go to move ahead to the next phase. And therefore, we're going to be seeking that amount of money. So, of course, you're going to have to, do your job like I just explained in the previous section. But you got to make sure that it's clear. This is what we're here for. And at the end of this meeting, I will be asking if we get the go to move and and apply the resource on it. Okay? And if for some reason people are hesitating, well, let us think about it, or then you just say, okay, then I'm considering it's a no-go. Okay. Any doubt, any hesitation, you consider it as a no-go. Okay, you will force them to say, no, don't. It's not a no-go. It's, sometimes people have a hard time to make decisions, especially if it's many millions of dollars. They want to delay. But you're at that point where you need that decision, and you need to force it. So any doubt, you're gonna say, okay, then I consider it's a no-go. And if we need to reconvene to represent, or we need to change something, please let us know. We'll come back. But at this stage, I figure it's a no-go project, and we'll declare it this way. Then you might have some leaders that say, no, wait a minute. I think let's discuss it now so we could give you a clear picture. Okay? So when they're going to see you're going to make the decision for them in a negative way, then they will want to discuss it because they might not want to delay it any further. So make sure you ask. Of course, with your concept, you need to bring the budget, you need to bring the schedule, right? So that's for sure you're going to need to do that. Your acceptance criteria should be there. At the end of it, we will turn it over to operation by that date. And here's the acceptance that we're going to go through with them. But also, what you want to do is to tell, I don't need the money for everything, because you got to be careful of saying, let's say it's a project of 25 million, you might get the go-ahead for the project at 25 million, but you're going to get the money just for the next phase. And the next phase might be the design phase. And the design phase might not cost 25 million. It might cost $1 million, for example. So, yes, we give you the go-ahead for the overall project to go into production. We're allocating you the resource for the next phase. We want you to come back at the end of the next phase, for example, the design of the show, and to show us the design. And if it's good enough, we'll give you the money for going to the next phase. It might be procurement, it might be actual creation. It depends on where you are and what kind of project you have. But it's got to be clear, okay, in this meeting. So let's make sure, for the team's sake, for you, for everybody, it's clear. Okay, we have a go or we have a no-go. Some sort of half decision is a no-go.